It's so rare for me nowadays to start my videos with any sort of makeup on. It feels kind of weird right now. I mean, I'm not completely done. I am missing several key components. You know, things like mascara or perhaps some blush so I don't look so pancake flat. Hello everyone! I'm here today to share with you guys a new buy on a new collection that launched from Wet n Wild, and it is all around their whole like Halloween collection. These products actually just launched today, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to test them out, see what's up, the good, the bad, and the ugly, kind of make a look out of it and see what I think. For those of you that are new to my buy or buys, I do an emoji rating system of a certain number of emojis out of 5, and usually the emoji is somewhat related to what the collection is. Most of the time, it's just random. And the emoji we're going to use today is the skull emoji because on their highlights, spoiler alert, they have a bunch of skulls kind of imprinted on there. You know, skull, Halloween, kind of makes sense. So, skull rating. Let's say 5 skulls out of 5. This is like a really bougie piece of skull related art. Like there's a $100 million diamond encrusted skull that was created by an artist like years and years and years ago. Think like that caliber of product. And then a 1 skull out of 5 needs no explanation because it's already decaying. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on new videos every Thursday and also on Sunday. And make sure you click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on when new videos go live. I see all your comments down below. Notification squad, I see you. And I'll make sure to put a playlist at the end of this video in case you guys have missed any of my buy or buys. You can check them out. I have done full brand buy or buys. I've done new product collections, a bunch of different stuff, so you can check that out. But without further ado, let's get into this. So now that we're zoomed in, let's start out with their liners. These are their metallic liquid eyeliners. They have a bunch of these already, but these are new colors within their collection. They have 4 different ones here. Let's start by like swatching these. I don't know, I've had like a love-hate relationship with their liquid liners. I feel like sometimes they're good and sometimes they're just awful. So let's start with this one. This is a gray one. This is Cauldron Metal. And it looks very glittery. I mean, it's glittery, but like it is pigmented. This might actually be a cool topper on top of like a black eyeliner. That might be neat. Electric Blue Moon. This one looks nice. Oh, that is a terrible swatch, but it is really pretty. It's a little bit of a thicker formula than I was anticipating. A lot of them in the past have been very runny, very watery, and therefore not very pigmented. But this one almost shows up like paint. The consistency across the board, here are all 4 of the colors, is much thicker, much more pigmented, and I like the fact that they didn't go with like the traditional orange and black that is, you know, Halloween. Like they chose like a bright electric blue. That's awesome. So I think what I want to do first is I'm going to take the white and then layer the kind of metallic shade on top and do a bit of like a cut crease like in the front. We'll see if that works. And then maybe I'll take the electric blue and do that as like a wing at the bottom. So I'm gonna try first using just the applicator, but it is quite thick. It's really hard to get any sort of precision with this thing. Like you guys can see how thick and not good that line is, right? Oh, so annoying. Now I'm gonna have to like clean it up a lot. Ugh. I would love it if it was like a foam tip applicator or something. I feel like that would be a lot more precise. It's just really hard to get nice crisp lines, and I feel like for Halloween that's something that you want. You want control over creating really precise and beautiful creative pieces. This glitter is actually really nice, the Cauldron Metal one. It's a lot more gray than I was anticipating, so I kind of like smoked it out with like a navy blue on the outer edge. We'll see where that goes. Let's see what happens with the blue one. Oh, that is very pretty. Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm getting it all over my lashes. Ah. And then I think I'll do a bit of a dramatic wing and we'll throw on some lashes. Why not? So my thought on these thus far is that the formula seems to be different. It doesn't seem to be as watery. I do like the glitter, like the metallic one. I think that's good. And also the electric blue one was really nice. I don't like the applicator though. I don't. Like honestly, if this color wasn't so ridiculously beautiful, I probably wouldn't use it. So given that I don't like the white one in terms of the formula or the brush, and the other brushes I don't love, but I do like the formulas of them, I'm gonna give this a solid like 3 skulls out of 5. Now let's move on to blush, and this is probably one of the most intriguing pieces that I've seen in this collection, and it is their shape-shifting blush called Zombie Blush. It is a shade-shifting blush, but it doesn't say what shade it's going to shift to. All right, so it looks like that. It is very reflective, has a bit of a green tint to it. I'm not sure how this is going to be blush, but okay, Wet n Wild, I trust you. How is this shape shifting? The shade looks exactly the same on my finger as it does in the pan. I don't understand. Okay, hold on. hold on. So in actually blending it on my hand, there we go. There's the shade shifting. So it does have more of a rosy, deep, almost like a berry tone. And then it reflects to give this like bluey green, I guess, zombie-like effect. I feel like this is gonna look awful on me, but we're gonna try it. Okay, let's put a little bit on the brush here. I'm like using it so sparingly. I'm terrified it's gonna turn my whole face green. It is definitely showing up more rosy. Okay, like look at that. It is very, very rosy. I'm not seeing a lot of the green reflection picking up on the brush. So that's good in my case anyway. I'm assuming if you want more of that reflect, more of that greeny gold tinge, you're probably gonna have to use your finger to like pat it on. The blush is actually really pretty. Just went through like a roller coaster of emotions with this blush. Is it shade shifting? It's not. It is. That's clever, Wet n Wild. I like it. So for that alone, Wet n Wild, you were getting 5 skulls out of 5. That was so fun, and also the color is really gorgeous. So now let's go on to some of their Mega Glow highlighting powders. They came out with 3 different ones that I have here at least. One is more of a pinky tone. If you got it, haunt it. Again, love the puns. Caught in Your Web and Not Your Basic Witch. Oh my gosh, these are amazing names. Fun fact, I've been sitting here for like the last 5 minutes just trying to open up these packages. Wet n Wild, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, my hand, I just kind of caught it in the reflection and it looks kind of like a bruise. Does anyone else see that? I was like, what did I do? Okay, so cleaning off my hands a little bit, let's swatch these highlights. Okay, so this is the white, whoa! Do you see that? Oh, that is really pretty. Not gonna lie, I would 100% use that as an eyeshadow. You can see the difference here. This is if you got it, Haunted, and then this is the white one, Caught in Your Web. So this one right here, the Haunted one, has a lot more glitter in it. That's just something to just give you a heads up on. Which I don't love. These would be beautiful for some Halloween looks. I'm really curious about this black one. Is that just me, or is that like a matte black shadow with some glitter topper? I get that they're going for like a whole Halloween theme. I get the black, but to me, I was kind of expecting or hoping for something that had like a really strong silver or light frosty reflect in it and less black. Like that's just like a black shadow to me. And I mean, again, if you're just looking for a black shadow that's nice and creamy, like maybe this is your game, because these are like fairly inexpensive. Like it's very creamy and like applies easily, but I'm gonna use that on my eyes. I think I'm gonna use Caught in Your Web. That's my favorite. Okay, I need to wash these off my hands. All right, so let's pop a little bit of this on the cheekbones. Oh, that is purple. Like it does not go at all with the look that I've created. It clashes quite strongly with the zombie blush, so I don't recommend that combination. But if you're looking for a really good purple highlight for Halloween, this one is bomb. Oh, I really like this. I'm trying to think of ways to make this look a little bit more cohesive. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful. Wonder if I popped some into the inner corners. Like that definitely ties the eye look to the highlight, but the blush just doesn't work with this particular highlight. So I may need to like throw on something a little bit more of a pinky undertone. I don't know why, but I really want this look to work. Let's dust a little bit of this pink blush on top, because we know zombie is good. The zombie blush is a good one. Oh, I almost forgot. They have a rainbow highlight as well. This one is in Moonstone Mystique, and I believe they have another one which is a brighter version of this. So let's swatch this and see what it looks like. So it's looking very metallic, which is promising. So let's see what happened. I don't really know how to swatch this. I feel like I'm missing, yeah, that's what I thought. That's really pretty top half of it. Okay, how am I gonna swatch this properly? I'm gonna take all my fingers here and swatch. I mean, you can kind of see that it's a rainbow. It would work a lot better, I think, with a brush. Let's try this one right here, which is like the perfect size for it actually. What brush is this? This is by NYX. Just kind of curious if I can make this work. Like you can definitely see the rainbow. It's just, that's a massive rainbow on the face. So for the highlights, the 2 pink ones I actually really like. I think these would be gorgeous if you want to play around with different colored highlights. The formula is fantastic. The black one, I'm sorry, like I know it's Halloween, but this to me is just like a black shadow. There's no like highlight element to it. And the rainbow one, like this is just such a giant pan. And if you want to make it look like a rainbow, it's just like a streak across the face. and I don't know, like it's too big to me. But the quality is there, so I will give it 4 skulls out of 5 because I think the quality of the product is excellent. I'm just not really sure I understand the color selections that they chose. And then for lipsticks, they have a bunch of shades here that are part of the Liquid Catsuit collection. These are all limited edition shades for Halloween, so let's swatch them. So here are the 5 shades swatched. You can see 2 of them, this one right here and the pink one, are both metallic and they have a little bit of like glitter to them, but it's almost giving the swatch a little bit of like a graininess. So in swatching it just wasn't very like clean. I'd say obviously my favorite is this one right here, which is the shade Excellent. And I also really love the purple one. I think that would be gorgeous for Halloween. That's Purple Panic. So I first want to try on one of the metallic ones only because I want to see if it's as grainy on the lips as it is on the hand. So I'll do this bright pink one. This to me screams like dressing up like a 90s Barbie, but it's entirely dried down. It doesn't feel gritty on the lips at all. It has a really nice frost, which I think is kind of fun for Halloween. And yeah, this one, like, really good. And then I really want to try that burgundy shade. Oh my gosh, look at that color. I'm really in love with this color. I think it is perfect for fall. So this one is definitely like a winner for me. I think the formula across the board is really good. The colors, again, I know they're going for Halloween. Not really a big fan of them, so I'll give it 4 skulls out of 5, but yeah, no, this one, amazing. This is how I'd actually like wear this look. I wanted to show you guys with a different lip color just to kind of balance the dramatic eye, and I've totally forgot to put mascara on my lower lashes, so fix that up. But yeah, now this is the look that I would wear. Hey guys, so it is now at the end of the day and this is what my makeup is looking like, and everything has pretty much stayed on point. In the highlight, I don't know if it's picking up on camera at all, but it is like on another level. Seriously, if you love a like frosty lilac, like this will be your jam. I'm actually really impressed with the glitter here. It has not budged all day. It has stayed put. The blue liner is still looking ridiculous. It's so pretty. And like, I'm impressed with that. I think the blush still looks good. Like overall, I think all the qualities of the products are really good. It just kind of depends on your preference and if it's something that you can see yourself using, because these are colors that sometimes are a little bit out of the box because, you know, Halloween. Oh, also with the lipstick, I find them to be pretty long lasting. I mean, you will notice it coming off as you continue to eat. And like drinking things throughout the day and everything. My one tip with it though is to use a very thin coat if you can help it, because that is going to make the product stay on a lot longer. But yeah, that's sort of where I'm at with everything. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Have you purchased anything from this collection? Do you plan on it? And also let me know in the comments if you're doing anything for Halloween. What are you going as? I need to know. Make sure you check out the full playlist of all of my buyer buys that I have done, whether they were full brand reviewed buyer buys or collections. I did one recently on the Camilla L'Oreal Havana collection if you're interested, and everything will be there in the playlist for you if you want to go and check that out. I hope you guys are having an awesome week, and I'll see you all in my next video on Sunday. Love you all. Mwah. By the way, I'm very proud of myself for doing like somewhat of a decent job on a cut crease here. Like, that's pretty good. I've never done one this dramatic before, so that was fun. Yay!